Hi everyone, and welcome back to SunBurst Tarot, where today I wanted to do a update on Foodie Beauty, who I know I've said I had done a reading on her before, but big news just broke. She has a video detailing that she's coming back to Canada, so I wanted to do a reading here really quickly. To see if this is true. Like, is she coming back to Canada? In her newest video, she says she's coming back, and we've known her to, in the past, be untruthful. So I wanted to do a quick reading here on her. Kind of like, is she coming back? What's going on with her and Salah, with her relationship? What's kind of the future for her while she's in Canada? And is she planning on going back to Kuwait? And then I know there was also some questions I was looking online here, and everyone's kind of like, she did have a scale in the doctor's office that she apparently was on. And there's just a lot of questions around, was this true? Was this staged? What's going on? I have my own personal theories, but we'll also see what the cards have to say. So without further ado, we will get this reading started. Do want to let you all know, just for some housekeeping items. Remember, all information shared here is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. Everything stated here is an opinion and not a fact. I'm just here to read cards and see what I get from psychic downloads and or other things, and just see what we get. So, with that, what I really want to look at first with Foodie, and I know in the past I have said I didn't want to read her again, but just with everything going on, I want to see if this video is actually her going to be coming back to Canada. So, is she actually coming back to Canada? Just like a couple cards here on that. Okay, so are she coming back to Canada? Her general energy is the four of Cups, and then the Temperance card. Interesting. But the Four of Cups here. What? Okay, so I can't say, like I said, all for alleged entertainment purposes only. I can only say what I'm seeing. But for the Four of Cups here, I don't actually see this as a return back to Canada. I don't see this as a return. I don't see this as a... Because I don't see this as a return. And here with the Temperance card reversed, it's like an imbalance of things. So I know she's been saying just for her health reasons that she's going back and stuff. But this is all emotions, especially around going back. But I don't see her going back. I'm just gonna because what I'm seeing is that this is kind of like Four Cups is all about something's being offered to you, but you're turning your head away. Apathy, boredom, the Magician, untruthful communication here. I don't think she's going back. I don't think she's going back. Or the video that she just put out doesn't feel like everything's being said. Interesting, odd, weird. Okay. Yeah, I don't actually see her going back. Why is that? Why isn't she going back? Five of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. Why she isn't going back? It's all about money, power, and control, and having a lot of that. Five of Swords, and then the Hierophant. The Hierophant, it's like, it's breaking of a commitment. It could be breaking of a marriage. And Five of Swords here is, it's like winning a battle, but at what cost? Why isn't she going back? It's because it's like there's a battle that she doesn't want to lose. Interesting. Like I said, I don't see her actually going back. The video that we got today does not feel legit. Or it feels legit in that way, but I don't see her coming back. What the heck? I didn't expect this, to be 100% honest. But then again, I was watching some live streamers today, looking at it, and they were like, well, this kind of feels similar to a video that she put out a while ago, where it's like a mini rage kind of like pandering to like her husband, where it's like, you aren't letting me do the things that I want, so I'm gonna put a video out and say, I just want to go back to Canada, because she isn't getting her way. So this is so weird. Um, so what else is there? Like, we know her health, like her health allegedly is being like not well taken care of. Yeah, she's not letting go. There's like the Empress card, which is all about motherhood, mothers, feeling yourself. But then there's also the Ace of Pentacles here. Um, she's not unable to let go of something, and that might be the relationship. It might be money that she needs to spend. And there's like the Empress here, which is like a motherly figure typically, or just a female figure, or just a nurturing figure here. Y'all, I don't think she's going back. What? Okay. Um, Interesting. Something's keeping her back. The video that we got, all alleged friend family persons. I don't think the video that we got today was truthful. I don't think. I think it was meant as a ruse. It feels, yeah. I don't like that at all. Okay. So next, I want to go into kind of going off of that. I want to go into what is her and Salah's relationship actually like. So we have Foodie, which is the Knight of Pentacles. I think she's losing a ton of money, or she's lost a ton of money. Then we have Salah, Four of Wands reversed, which is all about the home, the family. Seeing that reversed, it doesn't feel stable at all in this. Or it feels like things are kind of spiraling out of control. Like the stability, is kind of leaving, as like that's with her too. Like she's been losing money. The relationship between them, the everything's been faded. So like the Star reversed is kind of like, some people will look at it as like, this is something that was big, happy that they were showing off. This isn't being shown off anymore. They have no like there's no love here, but it's almost like the pieces that were holding them together aren't there anymore. So why is she still staying? Why wouldn't, okay, why would she not leave then? Four of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Five of Pentacles. I wonder if she can even get on the plane. Allegedly, conspiracy, whatever. I don't know if she can get on the plane, because I don't know if she has enough money for the tickets. Ace of Swords reversed, can sometimes mean a flight, can even mean like travel, or travel, and, like for plane trips or something. Five of Pentacles were reversed in my mind, and with the Four of Pentacles here. Four of Pentacles is all about hoarding of resources or money, typically very financially, or this could be just resources in general. Five of Pentacles here reversed makes me really feel that there's, so in this card, it's like the injured is leading the injured, or yeah, the injured is leading the injured. Seeing it here reversed, yeah, I don't know if she's healthy enough to get on a plane either, to go back. She's in a really rough spot. And I know when I was connecting to her energy earlier that she was also, like, I was getting tingles up all around. Like, it felt like under my skin. A lot of tingles, still extremely heavy breathing. It's just really hard to breathe for her. Like, it struggles. It's almost like I wonder if there's fluids, like, in her lungs, potentially, question mark, who knows, whatever. But it feels so heavy. I also feel a lot of coughing. Like, I know she's had some jump cuts in a lot of her videos. I'm wondering if she's actually been taking out a lot of her coughing fits. That she potentially gets, like, she will start talking in her videos, and then and then she has to cough, and she coughs pretty violently or very wetly or sickly, and I'm wondering if that's what she's actually taking out of her videos. Um, and having that be the jump cut, because it's like you talk for quite a bit and then it's like it gets caught in your throat and you have to cough. That makes me, cause it's something that it feels very prolonged, um, very very prolonged. Like this is something that's been going on a while, but she's kind of been trying to hide it for some reason. Um, Yeah, and then kind of going a little bit more into that relationship. So the Nine of Wands, the Page of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, this has been a very, very just financially motivated, it feels like. Why between her and her partner currently, Salah. So Two of Pentacles, a money decision, one way or the other. Page of Swords reversed. Could be truth or inaccuracies or kind of manipulation a little bit. Nine of Wands is kind of staying behind your barrier of safety and security for no gosh darn reason. In this case, um, like I said, I think in the last reading I did, I heard like them fighting, like there were screaming matches. And in here, it almost feels like we've gone past the screaming matches, and we are now just in the. It's one thing or the other. You stay or you go. And even if I think Foodie does leave, it I don't think she's going willingly. Um, and like even just with her relationship here, it's very financially motivated. Her stability that she brought financially, I think, is kind of out the door at this point, and I think that's led to a lot of rocky relationships within Salah, with her and Salah. I'm just gonna take that because I just flew out in the world. So this is like the kind of like World Upright is always about the ending of a cycle. This, I feel, here is like it's a continuation of a toxic cycle that should have been ended a really long time ago. So I'm wondering if she. I don't feel her actually going back to Canada, which is freaking weird considering everything. Because she also has like potential like visa issues that she's been running into. I'm gonna take that here, and the Four of Wands again reversed. Something with the family and or home. I'm wondering if also his family has kind of been pressuring him as well. I know there was like some allegedly like he took a trip with a family friend online, and we're wondering if maybe that like he got some like like he was kind of some sense knocked into him on that trip, but like it really feels like there's two sides for him. One is with Chantal, one is with his family, and like his family I do not think like her, or even his friends like her. So I want to see what's going on with the weigh-in. I don't know why, I'm very curious about this. I'm really curious about this weigh-in, in this scale, because we have seen comparison photos back and forth. Personally, I don't think the weigh-in at the doctor's office was right. I don't think it is. Taking apart from my personal opinion, let's see what's going on with the with this weigh-in here and the scale. So we have the Nine of Cups reversed. We have the Knight of Cups reversed. And we have the Two of Swords. So, ooh, okay. They have to continue the lie. They have to continue the lie. They have to continue the cover story. There's too much pride. There's too much ego. There's too much. They have too much invested in this one piece of the puzzle, of this elaborate delusion. So what I'm gonna look at here, so how I read this. So first I see here is the Two of Swords. Two of Swords reversed. There's a decision that was made that that like has to so decision that's made that you just can't come back from. it was a decision you made. You can't go back from it. It could also be dragging your feet a little bit. With the Knight of Cups here reversed, I almost see this as like it's like it's an illusion or fooling oneself of your emotions around something. And then the Nine of Cups reversed, I see with the Empire is that the Empire. It's like you've come, you've made it, you have a seat at the table. Here it's like you've ostracized yourself a little bit from the pieces that would make you successful. So I see this as a lot of lies, manipulation, and it's a continuation of this storyline. Personally, everyone's like, well, she was at the doctor's office. She's at the doctor's office. I'm like, have you been in a doctor's office where they've left you alone for, I don't know, like 10 or so minutes while they go off, do other things? It's pretty easy if you're just sitting in the doctor's office and then like the guy and like they have to go and like get tests or something, and they could have just been like, oh, they're not here. Then they go over, do that little they do the whole weigh-in sort of thing, on their own time, not in front of a doctor, not in front of a nurse, and they kind of manipulate it that way. There are many, many, many ways to manipulate a scale. Especially digital ones. Like everyone's like, oh, the doctor might not have been in the room. Like, that's weird. And I'm like, the doctor probably wasn't in the room for it. We can look into that actually here. So the High Priestess reversed, the Six of Wands reversed, and the Seven of Wands reversed. Okay, so she's looking at this whole weigh-in and this scale thing. The High Priestess reverse really makes me think that this is a giant cover-up of some sort. She's not proud of the actual number, I think. So, like, and then the Seven of Wands is that, like, she's been defending this point over and over and over and over and over again, that, like, it's something that she's not going to give up. This isn't a piece of her life that she's going to actually, like, this weight that she actually is, she'll take that to her grave. She will. She's never going to let, I think, someone know about it just from a pride standpoint. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting here for the weigh-in, and this scale thing. It's complete BS. I think this is a continuation of a lie, and it's a pride and ego thing that she will never allow herself to actually show her actual weight. Because then that would prove everyone wrong. That would prove everyone right, and I don't think she wants to ever do that. Yep, there's the Magician card reversed again. There's the Empress card again. The Ten of Cups. So this is proving herself, but this is also dishonesty, miscommunication. Empress here, motherly, nurturing figure. Other ways also could be just, it's like giving off like a different air. And then Ten of Cups upright, family, home, communication, feeling emotionally stable. Like I say, this is a hill that she's gonna die on. That's what I'm really seeing here with the weigh-in and the scale. This is a hill she's willing to die on. This is a hill that she's willing to never give the actual intention for, or tell the truth about, until she's actually happy with where she's at. Which I don't know if she'll get there. Gosh darn it all. Okay, so I'm actually going to do this. So next is, do you think we're actually, so she's got a big visa thing coming up as well. Like her visa's up on the 9th, January 9th, I believe, is her next visa thing. So I want to kind of look at how that process is going to go for her. Okay, so how's her visa going to go for her? King of Cups reversed, Eight of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so what I'm seeing for her when it comes to her next, with this next visa run, I don't think she's able to, I don't think she's going to be getting back into, I don't think she's going to be able to get back into Kuwait. So I'm seeing here with the Eight of Cups having to walk away from something, King of Cups being extremely emotional about it or like really upset. And then here with the Six of Pentacles, it's almost an unequal like an unequal exchange. So what I'm seeing here for the visa is I think she's gonna have to walk away from it. I don't think she's able to get back into Kuwait. That's kind of like my initial thought. So yeah, the Three of Wands, upright, it's like planning the next steps. Here it's kind of like a step backwards. The Nine of Pentacles, feeling your single whole self, like kind of succeeding. That's not happening. It's kind of like now you're kind of like stuck up the creek without a paddle. It's like things are crumbling. And then the King of Pentacles reversed. I wonder if she's used potentially money or resources or more loopholes in the past to get in. When it comes to her visa. I almost wonder if money has talked before when it came to getting her visa renewed. And I don't think it's working this time. Like, income or putting in a business or adding value to her as on her visa status, it's not actually working for her this time around. I think there's way too many other things that are popping up that cause her to not get her visa renewed. So is she going to be coming back to okay, so I'm not seeing the visa getting renewed at all. I'll just pull a few more. Yeah, that's going to cause a lot of stress and anxiety. We have the Devil card reversed, so this is going to lead to a lot of toxicity. I wouldn't doubt if we're going to get like a really... I don't know if we'll get like one of the quintessential rage streams that she's had in the past, but she's simmering. She is like really, really, really upset about this. And then the Judgment Day. She's not getting back into Kuwait with her next visa, I believe. Just with one, it's almost like she's halted in progress. She's having to walk away from something, but and now everything is kind of coming to a head. We have the Devil card, which is a lot of negativity to like the absolute max. We have the Eight of Swords, which is like stress, anxiety. It's like the noose is tightening around, and then the Judgment Day, which is like everyone are like it's external judgment coming down upon them to see what's next. So and it's like she can't do anything more than what she's done to get her visa renewed. It's now external factors, I believe, that are kind of really influencing her getting that renewal, which I don't think is going to happen. Okay, so now with that, where is she going? Is she going to go back to Canada then for her visa renewal? So I don't see this visa getting renewed at all. So is she going to be going back to Canada then? Okay, so we have the Star. I don't think she knows what she's doing quite yet. We have the King of Pentacles again, and we have Judgment. And I shuffled. I redid all the cards. Yeah. I see her when it comes to going back to Canada. She's going to keep it as secret as long as possible that she's back. Yeah, she has to go back. Yeah, I'm actually going to reshuffle this just because everything kind of came up the last time. So I'm going to reshuffle a little bit better. But, I am definitely seeing her coming back. I don't know if she's coming back to Canada. I don't think she knows what her next step is. Like I said, I really, really, really don't believe that she's coming back to Canada of her own free will. In her video, she said, I decided to go back. And it's like, no, you didn't decide to go back. You did not decide to go back to Canada. You do not want to go back. There's too many things there that you do not want to address. Okay. So, will she go back? With the whole visa process, will she end up going back to Canada? Well, there's the Judgment card again. You saw me shuffle. The Judgment card reversed, the Strength card reversed, the Ace of Pentacles reversed. I think with her going back to, like, will she go back to Canada? I think she's going to try tooth and nail not to. I think she sees it as a giant failure. I think her ego is still is hurt way too much by it. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Like, it's a bad business decision, like making less money. Strength reverse, it's almost like a cowardly move, it looks like. And then the Judgment card reversed. I think she would feel like an absolute and utter, like I said, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. All facts and opinions aren't mine. But I really feel that she would feel like she has absolutely failed with what she's been trying to do and accomplish. So she's going to be fighting tooth and nail not to go back, or try to get this visa thing figured out, which if she does, she's figured out like a giant ass loophole, or like a very slim loophole, but I feel like that's slim, but she's going to be trying tooth and nail, but I think she knows this, which is why I think she put the video out today already. Yeah. I told you we saw me shuffle because the Star card's reversed here again. It's a shame card. The Ace of Cups upright and the Emperor. Yeah, I feel like if she has to go back to Canada, she feels like she's absolutely failed. She, like, the Star card, shame. The Emperor's like, I failed at my opportunities. This is also like a very domineering presence, could be. And then the Ace of Cups is all about emotions. And feeling new emotions. Like, this is like her feeling like she's failed financially, she's failed emotionally, she's failed in the public eye, she's failed in the eyes of the people who like follow her, she's failed in the eyes of the public, she's failed in the eyes of herself. Like, for me, this really, really feels like she doesn't want to go back. Like, yes, Canada would be for her health. However, for her, like, just mentally, emotionally, physically, like anything other than her health, it is like detrimental to her ego. So, So the question is, if she doesn't want to go back to Canada, will she try going maybe back to like would she try going to a different country? Like, can she go to a different country? Like, can she go to a different country? Because I still don't see her going back to Canada unless she absolutely has to. This whole health arc has been weird. This whole her diabetes arc, or new arc or thing, has been very, very weird to me as a watcher. Don't get me wrong, I think she has diabetes. Also, I would like to say, this has been now a couple times, but at the bottom of the deck has been the Moon card, which is all about lies, deceit, deception, secrets, and stuff like that. That has been on the bottom of the deck for almost this entire time. I would like to say, I think that's the underlying energy here, is that there are so many smoke screens that it's really, really hard to tell what's going on. So, okay, so now I'm going to go and see if she doesn't want to go to if she can't get back into Kuwait. She can't go, she doesn't really, if she goes back to Canada, like, we aren't gonna, like, it's like the death of her, almost. Will she try going somewhere else? Ooh. She wants to. She wants to really bad, like, she doesn't want to leave Kuwait. Does she go to another country? I don't think she that would be the better option of the two, but I don't think it's financially stable or ready for her. Um, Also, I don't think she would be truthful about going there. Like I said, we keep seeing this magician card pop up, and it's reversed every time. Um, there is so much miscommunication and lies being told to us right now that it's not even funny. It's some people I think have called it like a duper's delight, but I'm really seeing this as she doesn't have the finances or the stability to go to a different country right now. I also don't think she could do it alone. I don't think she has the energy to do it. If she would, she'd do it out of complete spite, which I could see her doing. I also think with her community, because that's what the Ten of Pentacles card for me is in almost any deck that I do. I always see it as like a giant community of people, whether that be online or in person. So here with the Ten of Pentacles, and then right below it, she's been lying to her community for quite a while. I'm almost wondering if the sidebar about my little personal theory is I think that this whole arc that she's got going on right now is not going back to Canada arc, but like the health arc that she's been going through right now. I think she has quite a few of these videos that are manufactured or are earlier in the timeline than we think. There's a few things that I think that just are way out of, like, there's a timeline issue. I really, really think that there's a giant timeline issue with stuff here with her. I do want to go into her health a little bit here. I don't think she's lying about her health. I mean, we've seen the paperwork. The only big lie, I think, is with that scale. That's just a lie she's never going to let go. So with her going back to Canada, or going back to Canada, I don't know where she's going. I might pull a different deck, for that. I'm not sure what I'd pull, but I'll look into it. I want to see if she, like, once this whole, if she doesn't get if she somehow finds a loophole that she's able to stay in Kuwait, will she be able to go back and, like, if she has to go to a different place, say she has to go back to Canada, and she allegedly gets her health back in order or whatever, whatever, will she be able to go back to Kuwait? No. Nope. She's going back to Kuwait. It's not with her current partner that she has now. Three of Swords here, heartbreak, King of Cups, new love, Eight of Pentacles. It's kind of like Eight of Pentacles is the money that you've made, like the stuff that you've made, you've kind of already made, and now you're just watching it kind of grow. Or the work that you've done has already kind of been paid off. And you're counting your money. But here, what I'm seeing is, this is Foodie, which is the Three of Swords. This is a heartbreak. I don't think she's going back to Kuwait. I think she's finding happiness in wherever she goes back to. Which it might be Canada. I know there's a lot of people in the community that would like for her to be going back to Canada. But I just don't feel it, man. I wish it was true. So, yeah, let's pull a few more cards here. Yeah, the Page of Cups, the King of Pentacles again, and the Queen of Swords. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think she's coming back to Kuwait, guys. If she is forced to leave Kuwait, she is not going to be able to ever go back. And I think the reason for that isn't her. It is going to be others around her. It'll be a lack of money. I don't think there's going to be anyone there for her to actually go back to. I think once she leaves, the love is lost. And then with the Queen of Swords here, I think there's a prominent female figure in Salah's or her current partner's life that is going to be like the advocate of, you will not bring her back. She will not be coming back. You will not see her again. Like it's like, this is like Chantal's Foodie's kryptonite. Like, there's someone it feels so staunch against her even being there now, that if they get him out, like, they're not like it will be someone constantly nagging in his ear, it feels like, for her to not take her back. That could be male, it could be female. I feel is a pretty close individual within his family. But like, I'm definitely seeing it as like, once she's gone, it's going to be fighting tooth and nail to get back, because it's not going to be with him. Anything else on the situation? Oh, we have the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Empress, and we have Justice. Yeah, Justice will not be serious. Like, so Justice card is like, the contract's ended. Whatever thing is here is ended. Just not going back. Didn't fulfill, like, it was a broken contract. So you didn't fulfill your end of the bargain. So you can't come back. Like, you didn't do what you said you were going to do. So, like, of course we're not going to let you come back. You lost us money. There's, like, love lost. Or no, there's, like, the nurturing figures here, like the Queen of Pentacles. Like, you didn't do what you needed to do. So, no, you aren't coming back. Like, when she leaves, she's not going to be able... She doesn't come back with Salah, is what I'm seeing here. So, the last thing I'm going to look at here for her is, why did she put the video out today about her coming back to Canada? Or why she decides she has made the decision to come back to Canada. Was it truly for her health? Or was this truly a discussion that she is this truly for that? Like, I want to know. I sincerely want to know why we got this video today, because it's been some speculation online. I also know this video has gotten a little long, but I am so invested in this storyline. I have been a watcher since like 2020. So, or no, 2021, sorry. I've been a watcher since 2021, so I am kind of immersed in the Chantal lore. And there is so many details here that are every which way. But yeah, so we're gonna look at, well, why did the video come out today? Why did the video come out today? Well, why did it come out? Yeah. Okay. So we have the Two of Swords. Decision to be made. Eight of Wands. Something needed to slow down. The Devil. Oh, shit. Okay. I'm gonna pull some more cards here. Why did the video come out today? So the Devil card's all about negativity, but can also be about addictions. Two of Swords, a decision needs to be made, slowing down addictions. I know that there was a theory going around that her partner, Salah, had said, no more junk food. I'm not, what we get for you at the groceries is what you have to eat. No more junk food. You have to eat healthy. Like, we can't order takeout all the time. And the decision had to be made about slowing down on the addictions. That's what I'm actually seeing, kind of point blank, period. So slowing down the addictions, a decision had to be made. Like, are you going to let me continue doing the bad things to my body or not? Because, yeah, and I think she still wants to, and I don't think she's being allowed to. Decisions has been made. You aren't doing this anymore, and she wants to keep doing it. The other part here, the Page of Cups, so emotional manipulation of some sort. The Five of Cups, looking at the things that you can't have anymore when you have the things right behind you. Or kind of apathy. And then we have the Death card, which is rebirth, or in this case could legitimately mean death, but I don't think so, not in this case. what I'm really seeing here for her is that I think this is all about food. I really think this is all about her getting her takeout, getting her food apps back, eating what she wants to eat, and not being told no. This is emotional manipulation of looking, because she wants the things that she used to have, but she's being told no, and it's supposed to be like a death, a rebirth, starting something new, but it's like, I don't think she wants to. She wants to keep the old, and she's gonna do what she can to keep the old and not have to change. What else we got here? The Queen of Pentacles, she rules the roost. Seven of Swords is kind of running away with your tail in between your legs, or, in this case, I'm seeing it as a little bit of, she just can't, like, some people are able to take something, like, an example of this, and I must pull the last card. Okay, yeah. So this is her just trying to manipulate the situation and just be very savvy with her words. Queen of Pentacles is, she rules the roost, she has the money, she has the resources. Seven of Swords reversed with conjunction of the Page of Swords makes me feel that she doesn't have a leg to stand on when it comes to, like, getting those orders out. Like, the Seven of Wands, uprights, running with your tail in between your legs. Or the underdog. In this case, it's, like, doing stuff shady behind people's backs. Like, advocating or manipulating for that situation. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing her. This is all about food. This is all about getting her way. This is about her throwing her power around, throwing around her resources, to her partner. So I don't actually see this as something, or this is not about her health. I haven't seen any of my health cards show up. This is all about emotions and manipulations and different things. And, yeah, I'm not seeing this being anything to do with health. I'll pull a card to see who this is actually for. Other people. Here's the King of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune reversed. She's got a lot of reversals. But she's doing this, I think, for not just her, like, this is about for the public's opinion. I think this is also for, she's trying to sway the public opinion. She's trying to sway, I think, her partner's position or on it. And then the Wheel of Fortune is, like, I think she's trying to sway the money in her way too. I think, but I don't think it's gonna work out for her like she thought it was. So we all know I'm not an earner here on YouTube at the moment, but talking and hearing about other people who are. December is the largest, like, month for AdSense on YouTube. Wheel of Fortune here makes me believe she's trying to manipulate or trying to get the money, the clicks, the views to hit a bigger paycheck at the end of the month. King of Cups. I think she's also doing this for her husband or partner, as I'm like to say, because I don't know if they're married. We can look into that. I know there's a lot of people who just, like, show us the marriage certificate. You'll show us your health records, but you won't show us your marriage certificate. Then the Judgment here reversed makes me think she's trying to sway the public audience, and I don't think any of it is working in her favor. I think she's actually really struggling right now because no one's believing a word that she's saying. There's so many smoke and mirrors that I think people are just fed up a little bit. So that's who she's doing this all for. This is all just a game to her to try and get more money, clicks, views, and to get what she wants. Don't think she's coming, like, this video is not her return to Canada. I wouldn't doubt if you see a video of her in, like, 2 days from now or even tomorrow saying, oh, we decided to stay. We found a way to do this for my health. This is so freaking weird. I think we all want her to go back to Canada because it's, like, very much, like, for her best interest and her health. Like, it's, yeah. I also feel that I've watched her for a while. So, yes. I did watch today's video. And it felt like I was watching an actor, like it does every time. Um, so I want to just do one thing here really quick yet, and that is just going to be a general energy read for Miss Foodie on her today, 1 month from now, and then I want to see 3 months from now. Just want to see what that looks like for her. So we'll see what we got here. Okay. So let's just look at where Chantal is now. She's not feeling good. This is my health card. Her health is not in the greatest of straits, but I think it is improving through the medication that she has received. This is where she's at right now. It's my Five of Pentacles. This is, in this deck, my health card. As you can see, it's got my little injured bird boys on it, and everything. So, like, I think for her, her health is a pretty big concern for her right now. And 1 month from now, I think she's very overwhelmed. This is, kind of right at that tail end, or like right after her visa renewal, or right before her visa renewals. She is in a pickle. She is overwhelmed. She is anxious. She has no idea what her next move is, and she's kind of unable to take off the blinders or everything else around her to really put together a plan. I think she is panicking within like 1 month from now. And then I want to look at 3 months from now. Interesting. The Hierophant is upright. There's a commitment of some sort. So 3 months from now, she's somewhere. I don't know if she's in another relationship. Or if she's in it. Like, it feels like a renewal of a relationship of some sort. Or a committed, or something of a commitment. Or she's committed to something. I want to get more information about this, because this is super interesting to me. Okay. I'm going to put those up away. I'm going to bring this in as the focus here. Can we please get some more information on this Hierophant card upright, please? And thank you. Gonna focus. I'm just gonna try and refocus the camera here really quick. Okay. I want to get some more information on this Hierophant card here. What is this in 3 months from now for her? Ace of Swords reversed. 5 of Wands, 2 of Wands. Interesting. She's having a big fight with her own self. I think she's actually super interesting. In 3 months from now, which is, what, as of today, that'll be beginning of March. So, like, almost like a month before her birthday. It's just almost like a commitment. It's like she's fighting internally with herself. She's making plans. She's doing new things. It's like having this with a new commitment. I don't see this as another person. I almost see this as her fighting herself. Like, the Ace of Swords, like, it's still like like, she's fighting with her own delusions internally, it feels like. Like, all the lies and manipulation that she's done to her own self, she's, I think, actually fighting against? And she's, like, putting together the next plan, or the next phase, or, like, the next steps. Can I get more information on this, please? Okay. We have the Moon. So, secrets, or the unveiling of secrets. We have the Strength card. And we have the 7 of Cups reversed. She's run out of options. She's run out of options. She has to commit to something, and she has to do it well. This is a secret, though, I think, even to her. I almost wonder if this is all of the lies that she's told to herself. Like, it's almost like a light bulb moment that comes to her where it's like, I can't keep doing this. Um, what happens? Interesting. So it feels like something happens where it's like, it has to end. It's like something has to end. She has to commit to something full-heartedly, but it's like almost committing to oneself because like she's fighting against her own self. Like constantly, it feels like she's run out of options to kind of delude herself with. I almost wonder if she like, is this her getting checked into like an inpatient program or something? Because she can't. Her past addictions are gone. She can't use distractions anymore, it feels like. It's like she's fighting internally because she can't run away from herself anymore. Interesting. What leads up to this? Like, what kind of. So, like, with all of this energy here, like, what's causing this giant change to commit herself? Or commit to herself, I should say. Like, what causes this? Is this like something drastically changes? It feels like what's leading up to this? Like, there's something coming. I know this video's getting a little long. But okay. What's causing this energy to shift? And I think this is the last question I'm going to ask because this video's gotten really long. Page of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Queen of Swords. Someone's coming after her ass. It feels like there's a backstab, betrayal. Someone's coming for her ass. And I think they've come really hard for it in the past. I think someone's coming for her, and it shocks her so much that it makes her be like, I can't keep doing this anymore. Or it's almost like, I'm done, I'm over. Yeah. Someone's coming for her real hard, and it's like, this rattles her. It loses her a lot of money. I think she's losing even more support than what she has. She is losing money hand over fist. Like, she's at her wit's end here. She can't like, she's trying to run away from her problems, but she doesn't have the resources to do it. And she's looking for someone to kind of bail her out, but I don't think there's anyone here to bail her out. There's no one to run to. There's no one to like, there's no way to get out of this anymore. I think she finally hits the wall. Her back is against the wall, and she can't actually. There's nowhere else to go. There's nowhere else to run. There's nowhere else to hide. Someone's coming for her, and she can't hide anymore. She can't say this, that, or the other thing. She can't, like, her words don't mean a lot. Yeah. With that, that's all I'm going to read here today. If you guys have any more questions or want to see an update on people such as like Amber Lynn, or I think I just did a reading on Glitter and Lasers, who is another individual who's kind of popping up in the community, please let me know. Or if there's anyone else in the community that you would like to see to do a reading on, let me know. I do say I won't do Eugenia Cooney. Just as I think there was a few years ago, she had asked that people not read her. So I do not plan to. So just wanted to forewarn you on that. And then Otherwise, I do plan on doing a Amber Lynn update here before the end of the year or at the beginning of the new year. Let me know or put some questions down below that you would like to maybe see for her. And then if you guys would be interested, an idea that I did have was doing a reading on girl world as a whole for the new year, to look at just to see how the community is gonna be shaping up. Like, are there new like main characters coming in? What about some of the like, are there things like within the community that we should be like looking at or like preparing ourselves for, or things to maybe like just see? So let me know if that's something you'd be interested in, or if there's like questions you would like to know about Girl World next year. I would love to do a video on that. As it's a community I've been a part of for a long time. And like been in, so I would really like to kind of just maybe take a peek at it. But with that, thank you guys so very much for kind of sticking with me here to the end of the video. Please leave a like if you found this video entertaining, or liked it. And then if you want to see other content like this, please hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to grow my channel, so really hoping to get my subscriber count up, and my views up, so maybe check out some other videos if you want to see some other ones. I do a lot of videos on YouTubers, people in true crime, as well as pick a card readings, as well as just random internet drama going on. So yeah, so if you find any of that entertaining, just hit the little subscribe button down below. And with that, I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Bye!